Chevrolet Marketing, Paul Edwards.
Thank you all for coming out. You know, I left Detroit yesterday and I was so excited to get to the Southern California sunshine and feel that warm weather after leaving Detroit at 25 degrees, and I'm not sure what happened today. But thank you all for coming to the Chevy session today. It is a momentous time at Chevrolet. From a portfolio perspective, we are blessed with the best portfolio we have ever had. And by 2020, we will have the newest and freshest lineup in the industry. From the mid-engine Corvette to the Bolt EV to the Silverado HD, we have the broadest portfolio in the industry. Speaking of trucks, let's talk about the Silverado franchise. In the last 18 months alone, we've introduced an all-new Silverado portfolio, the all-new light-duty Silverado, and the all-new heavy-duty Silverado. The light-duty is the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever, boasting 8 different trims, 50 industry firsts, the Durabed, which is the most functional bed in the industry, amazing trailering technologies, and six different powertrains. The most notable of which is the Duramax 3-liter diesel, which gets 33 miles per gallon, the most fuel-efficient pickup in the country. And customers choosing the Duramax diesel do not need to compromise on capability because the Duramax tows more than 9,000 pounds. And a towing rating at 9,000 pounds exceeds more than 90% of the light-duty market. So they can get fuel economy and towing capability. The all-new Silverado HD is the strongest, most capable Silverado ever, with 5 trims, more than 12 class exclusives, 2 powertrains, the same industry-leading Durabed, and unparalleled trailering capability, which is legendary for the Silverado brand. And speaking of trailering capability, every Silverado HD diesel dually holds more than 30,000 pounds. The most capable model of all tows 35,500 pounds, which is an increase of 52% more than the previous model. The customer and dealer reaction to both of these trucks has been outstanding. And GM is poised by the end of the year to lead the industry in light-duty retail pickup sales, fueled, of course, by the Silverado franchise. There's no better evidence than this by the recent announcement of our capacity increase at our plant in Flint, Michigan, which produces the Silverado heavy duty, to increase capacity by 40,000 trucks for the 2020 year. In addition, we're also committed to continuing our special edition lineups for both the light duty and the heavy duty trucks. This has been a successful strategy for us to meet an ever-growing customer base and increasing customer needs on a customer-by-customer basis. The best example of our special edition strategy I'd like to talk about, which is really based on an iconic partnership between Chevrolet and a legendary brand, Carhartt. Both brands have more than 100 years of history. Both brands are Detroit-based, and this is a collaboration that has been very, very rich for both of our brands. And I'm thrilled to be able to say that from the Carhartt brand, we have Tony Ambrosa with us tonight. Tony, where are you? Tony, who is the Chief Brand Officer of Carhartt. We also have Ben A.V., the VP of Design Research Development. And if you lose these guys in the crowd, they're wearing Carhartt, so they're easy to identify. The truck itself is a 2500 heavy-duty Carhartt, and this will be available about a year from now in the fall of 2020. And if you haven't had a chance to check out the truck, it's right here in front of me off to the right. It is an amazing truck, sporting a great partnership between the Carhartt brand and the Silverado brand. Amazing features both inside and out. Please check it out after the presentation. And this truck, again, will be available in the fall of 2020. But the news from Chevrolet obviously doesn't stop with the trucks. It's not limited to the trucks. As you know, 4 months ago, we introduced proudly the first ever mid-engine Corvette back in July of this year. And the car has met amazing response from customers and journalists alike. The best evidence of that was from 2 nights ago when we were honored to win Motor Trend's Car of the Year for 2020. So a great honor that we take with a lot of pride for the Corvette brand. With that, and to talk about the rest of the lineup, let me turn it over to Steve Majoris, the marketing director for Cars and Crossovers at Chevrolet. Thank you.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. You know, the reaction to both the process and the product for Corvette has been nothing short of amazing. Customers have found a great way they can discover and buy this great new car. And we've kept the momentum going with the introduction of the first ever retractable hardtop with the Corvette. It keeps the same design profile of the coupe, fully track capable, the same storage, and of course, added security. But most impressive is that it retracts at speeds up to 30 miles per hour and takes just under 16 seconds. You know, from discovery through delivery, everything we've done with this product is rooted in what customers have told us they are looking for and what we are clearly delivering on. Transparency, direct access to Chevrolet, the incredible amount of personalization with this vehicle, and of course, an unwavering commitment to the Lux Sport segment. And it all starts with a content library that talks about the great Corvette story, but it's delivered by those that designed, engineered, and built the car. Corvette customers want to hear from the people that made their vehicle, and we're doing just that. But it doesn't stop there. A dedicated Corvette call and chat concierge service that's now handling about 50% of all inquiries that are coming into Chevrolet. That's the kind of demand there is for information about this vehicle. Our Corvette Visualizer, more than 2 million starts on that tool alone. And most importantly, physical engagement with the vehicle. Like we have today at the auto show with the debut of our Corvette Salon and our Corvette customer and dealer tours, making about 150 stops across the country so people can engage with the vehicle. But as Paul mentioned, we're a full-line brand. We got a lot of news across a lot of other areas as well. Bolt EV. 3 years ago, we promised to both build and sell the world's first long-range affordable EV, and we did exactly that with the Bolt EV. But there's news for Bolt EV for 2020. Customers can now go even farther. It's exactly what they want to do in EVs, and we're delivering. Now 259 miles of range. That's about a 10% increase, and there are more improvements with the Bolt EV for 20 as well. But the story for today is about our family of crossovers and SUVs, which offers unmatched depth, capability, and credibility in the marketplace. And we are on track to deliver another record sales year. Let's start with tracks. It's our fastest growing Chevy this year, having a record year, up 24%. It's now number 2 in the small SUV segment. It was one of the first movers to this fast growing segment, and we've got news to add to that today. Equinox, it's our second best selling Chevrolet, sales up 8% this year in the industry's largest segment. 1 of every 5 vehicles sold is a compact SUV. And new for 20, Equinox is the first Chevy to offer a comprehensive active safety package standard across all trim levels. Blazer, our newest SUV on the marketplace right now, it embodies that dramatic Chevrolet design theme through and through. It's hitting its sales stride, and in 2020, new special editions that will keep momentum strong for Blazer. And Traverse, our 3-row mid SUV, is clearly delivering top to bottom across the lineup. You know, quite often we get asked the question, can you have too many crossovers and SUVs? Well, the answer to that question is clearly no. 1 of every 2 vehicles sold in 2020 will be a crossover and an SUV. You cannot have too many in this marketplace. That's why we are excited to reveal the all-new 2021 Chevy Trailblazer. Let's take a look at the RS trim. So here it is, and let's dig into a few details. It's positioned uniquely between our Trax and Equinox offering in size, content, and price. Trailblazer joins the small SUV segment, which is the fastest growing segment in the industry. It has quadrupled in entries in the last 5 years. Now, between Trax and Trailblazer, we have maximum coverage in the small SUV segment to maximize customer choice and sales opportunities. We showed photography of this vehicle back in May, but this is the first time you can see this vehicle in the public. The RS is a continuation of a great Chevrolet design theme for our SUV family and capitalizes on the successful RS franchise to give customers that personalization that they are looking for. But there's even more news. So let's introduce for the first time ever, whether physical or a photograph, the 2021 Chevrolet Trailblazer Active. This is the first SUV to offer Chevrolet's Active trim. It gives Trailblazer another personality. It's bolder, it's more confident, and off-road inspired with unique features both inside and out. Unique tires, shock tuning, and engineered to handle driving 2 tracks and other off-road terrain. No matter which Trailblazer you choose, it has a place for space to fit the most active lifestyles with unmatched interior functionality, including things like a unique 40/60 split folding second row seat, along with a full flat front passenger seat can accommodate objects up to 8.5 feet long. Best in class rear seat legroom, over 54 feet of storage capacity, and an available hands-free liftgate with logo projection. Now, beyond function and style, Trailblazer offers unsurpassed standard safety features, all for under $20,000. Features like forward collision alert, automatic emergency braking, and more. Trailblazer is powered by either a 1.2 or 1.3 turbo engine, producing up to 155 horsepower and remarkable